How's it going, everyone? My name is Colby Smith. I've been a musician for around 14 years and a loop artist for around 9, and I consider myself to be proficient, if not an expert, in the loop game. Now, with the spirit of the holiday season coming around, I thought it would be a good idea to start my loop lesson series with an introduction to some gear that can get you started in your loop journey. And if you're already a proficient loop artist, some gear that can up your game. The very first piece of gear that we're going to start talking about is the loop pedal itself. Now, there are many different loop pedal series out there, but my favorite is going to be the Boss RC series, the pedal that I started with, and what I think is intuitive enough for a beginner to learn very quickly, and also has enough features to add a little spice to your tracks, is the Boss RC30 dual track loop pedal. This pedal has an XLR input, mono and stereo inputs. It has a rhythm section so you can add a drum machine to your tracks. It has the ability to save 99 tracks on the loop pedal so you can come back to them later. You can add effects to your loops, and finally, for my favorite feature, it has a start and a stop pedal, which makes the pedal very intuitive and easy to use for a beginner. Next, we're going to be talking about guitar and amplifier. Now, while there are very many expensive guitars and amplifiers out there, it is not necessary to start out with a pricey guitar and amplifier, especially if you're a parent buying your kid a musical instrument and an amplifier. I recommend starting with something small, and if they continue to work on their craft, then you can reward them with a more expensive guitar and amplifier. But for now, if you're a beginner, I would start with an amplifier that's around $100 to $200 and a guitar that is between $400 to $500. Personally, the guitar that I like to use for my loop sessions is going to be the Martin LX1RE. It is compact enough to fit in the stage and be maneuverable, and also it has incredible percussion. For $500 new, and I bought it for around $375 used. It is an incredible guitar to start with. Now, another option is going to be a Baby Taylor of any sort. That's the guitar I actually started with. It was stolen in Vegas, but it is an incredible guitar. It sounds great. It's just a little more pricey. That guitar will be upwards from $500 to $1,000. So if you have the means, go for it, but I recommend the LX1RE. Now, if you're going to be putting vocals into your loops, you can buy any kind of microphone. My microphone right here, this one that I use, this one I use for live performances, and it's around $20 to $30. Now, altogether, this equipment's going to be around $440 to $550 if you do not buy a guitar. But most of you that are watching this video, you're probably already a musician and you want to just get into looping. If you buy a guitar with it, however, like the LX1RE Martin, you're going to be spending around $900. Alright, now for those of you that want to skip getting the beginner gear, or those of you that want to upgrade, I cannot recommend more the Boss RC300 as your next loop pedal. This loop pedal changed the game for me. It has 3 separate recording tracks, so you can stop and start 3 different tracks while you're performing. It has many different effects that I use in my performances. It can store up to 99 tracks. It has several inputs, XLR. You can even hook it up to your computer and download a track onto your loop pedal, and so many more features. This thing is just so good for live performances, and it changed the game for me. Now, for my most recent addition to my collection, and an upgrade that I highly recommend getting, is going to be the Boss Super Octave OC3. There are many different ways of using this pedal, but I primarily use it to add a bass. It changes my guitar into a bass guitar, and it just adds so much to my music and my live performances. I never regretted getting that pedal. Now, as you continue on this looping journey, remember that is a very hard skill to learn and takes years to develop. I am still learning after 9 years. So to help you learn faster, I'm going to be posting a series called the Loop Lesson Series that is going to go over all of the questions that I had as a loop artist. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more loop lessons. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.